Hello everyone, this is Amanda with Big Empress Energy. Today I'm here to do a collective love reading for all those concerned with their twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart. We're going to find out what they're thinking, what's going on with them, how they're feeling. And if this doesn't resonate with you, just take what does, leave the rest for someone else. And please like and subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of the family. All right, and let's begin. Spirit, please show me what is going on with the collective's person today. Spirit, please show me what is going on with the collective's person today. Please show me the cards I need to see, Spirit. Ooh, right, that's far too many, but I'll take this first one here. Loyalty. I love this picture. It is someone who is trusting, someone who is reliable, faithful, there for you. It's also someone who trusts you. The feeling is mutual. So obviously this person is feeling very loyal to you, or vice versa. Let's keep going. What's interesting is before I started this reading, I was doing my meditation and meditating over the cards and such. And I asked Spirit to show me what I need to see. And I actually became very anxious. Like right now I'm even shaking a little bit. And I don't know if this person is maybe worried or a little stressed out. I was kind of expecting that to come out at some point. So let's keep going. Spirit, please show me what's going on with the collective's person. Ooh, that one flew out. Oh, pain. There it is. It's a big part of what I was feeling. I felt really sad. I got a little shaky. This person is definitely suffering. I don't know if it's something that happened between the two of you or something from their past. As of right now, intuitively, I'm getting that maybe you two are in separation. Maybe there was some sort of a falling out. Maybe someone ghosted. Maybe they ghosted you. Maybe some words were said that hurt each other. So it's definitely what I'm picking up on right now. But the bottom of the deck, return, second chances. All right. You know what else I noticed here? Pain, it's apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. And that's kind of what I'm feeling right now, honestly. You know what else just came as a message too? There could be a dog. I don't know if your person has a dog or maybe you talked about getting a dog together. Maybe you have a dog. Maybe you do have a dog together. It's definitely coming up for me. That might not resonate with everyone, but it's something that Spirit just gave me a message. Please show me the cards I need to see. Ooh, okay. So first things first, obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Now, I've had this card mean both things in my readings before. I've had this card mean, just like being that new type of love, like that kind of, okay, well, it's actually meant three different things for me, I found, and this is a brand new deck. But in separate readings that I've done, it came up in a reading about it was a man who was controlling over his partner and was obsessing a little bit of that devil energy. And then there was another reading that I did where it represented someone with an alcohol addiction. So that addiction card could be, that it could be an obsession. Honestly, this could be an obsession with work. This could be an obsession with an ex. This could be an obsession with you. This could be an addiction. If I'm being honest, what I'm getting right now is maybe some addiction in the connection. But we're going to keep going. We're going to find out, especially with this pain. But with loyalty, it could be that that they're, just obsessing over you, obsessing over what happened. That's coming through as well. All right. And then the second card was distracted, sidetracked, change, and delays. Now, this card to me gives me the energy, at least right now, of someone being like being led off their path, which could very much have to do with addiction. It could also have to do with an obsession with something else. Spirit is telling me that this person is being led off their path. Now, I don't know if maybe there's someone else, like a third party situation involved in the connection, not necessarily another person, but, a family member, a toxic friend group. It could be an ex or a child's mother. But I'm getting the impression that it's causing delays in your connection, especially if you're separated. And just that they might be around the wrong people. If I'm being honest, that's the clearest message that's coming through for me. They're definitely in pain, and I'm getting now that this is past and this is also present. So I don't know if they had some sort of a fight with someone close to them, whether that be you, whether that be, a family member, whoever, a boss. But I'm also getting that they have some like deep-seated trauma as well that is just causing them pain. And if the addiction is present to a substance, that could be, kind of an escapism method. All right, so we have a couple other cards. Wow. All right, so we have obscurity, which is really a card of mystery, of like secrecy, or maybe even holding back how they feel, or some information that they think might be upsetting. It's possible that this could be part of what is distracting them, of what is sidetracking them, causing them pain. It's possible that they are obsessing over something within or outside of this connection. It could be, problems at work. It could be, like I said, problems with a child's mother, like a shared, child situation, like a custody situation. It could be legal issues, but they're not being fully open about what is causing them this pain. They're not being totally upfront. But I do see them fixating on it when they're alone. They're distracted, they're caught up in it, but they're spiraling a bit. They're fixating on it. And it could be, this isn't for everyone, but it could be that maybe there was a third party situation and they're feeling guilt. They could have been, flirting with someone else or talking to someone else, and they're feeling very guilty about it now, especially if it caused some kind of a falling out between the two of you. But whatever it is now, they are feeling very loyal towards you, and I'm getting the impression that they want to be honest, they want to be connected, they want to be loyal. I mean, this dog is giving an offering of a flower. It could be that, they want to offer you an apology. Like, this is almost like Page of Cups. Like, they want to offer you something, to apologize. And this last card, wow, releasing. So this is that separation that I was picking up on. It's letting go, moving on, walking away. But what's interesting in this card is that these people are still together. They're walking away together. And it's possible that it is the two of you. I mean, that's the first thing I'm getting, is that this person is feeling very apologetic for whatever happened between the two of you, and they want to let it go. They want to move on with you, kind of walk off into the sunset with you, and hopefully turn a new leaf. Probably open up about whatever this is that's been bothering them, that they're fixating on. But it could also be that this is what you chose to do. If they were keeping secrets, if they were not trustworthy, if they were hiding things from you, it's possible that you had to put yourself first and had to show self-respect and say, I'm moving on from this. You know, as much as I love you, as much as this connection means to me, I'm not going to be lied to. So, you know, we're going to clarify with the tarot and hopefully get some more answers, but that's what I'm picking up on so far with these cards. Let's go ahead and draw two more. Spirit, what is going on with the collective's person, their divine counterpart? What is going on with the collective's person, please? Spirit, what is going on with the collective's person? Another thing, too, that I'm getting from this is we have the water here. You know, we have the beach in both situations. And on this card, it's more of a desert situation, but I see like the sky, you know, it's like the night in these, and a lot of these cards are dark, honestly. I'm getting the impression that this person might be in kind of a dark mindset. They're definitely hurting. But the beach could be significant to the two of you. I don't know if you live by the water, or maybe you took a trip together. Maybe you always talked about getting a house by the beach or going on a trip. I'm not totally sure, you know, but I'm picking up on the significance of the beach between the two of you. So let's keep going. The beach at night. Honestly, it's the beach at night. Like, these kind of look like stars. We have stars over here. This is the beach at night, you know, and this is sunset. So I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but that's something I'm picking up on. Oh, that one wanted to flip over. Foundation. Okay, this one came out in yesterday's reading. I'm beginning to wonder if this is very similar energy to yesterday's reading, but with a little more worry this time, a little more hopelessness. So if you know, if this is resonating with you, I really suggest you check that video out. This is foundation. It's an established connection. It's family. It's that security, that 10 of Pentacles energy, you know, or the 4 of Wands, you know, like home. I get the impression that they're really missing you. They're feeling at home with you. And what I was saying about, you know, and what else I see here? What I was saying about a child's mother, this is a parent and a child. But I'm also seeing like parent, child, dog, you know, kind of like 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It's possible that you and this person were talking about building a life together, you know, like in really a serious connection, or maybe you were married, maybe you were engaged, maybe you two were moving in together. I'm getting the impression that there was a pretty solid commitment here, or at the very least, it's something that they really want with you. Right. Wow, bottom of the deck. Clinging. This was also in yesterday's reading, which is interesting. There and you know, obsession and obsessing. You know, they're not wanting to let you go right now. I'm getting the impression that they're spiraling and kind of obsessing over what happened between the two of you. And another message that just came in, I feel like they're hiding, you know, from the people closest to them, they're hiding how much this is hurting them. They're hiding that pain. And it's distracting them at work. It's causing issues in their daily life. That's another thing I'm picking up on. Wow, this person is in a lot of pain. That's what I was feeling when I was meditating before this, was just a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety. I see them, especially with all these nighttime dark cards, I see them up at night, thinking about you, worrying. This is really affecting this person. Yeah, they're really caught up in what happened. They're not in a good place. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. So before I bring up what just popped up there, bottom of the deck is past life. Deja vu, you know, just feeling as if like, oh, karmic lessons. It's possible that they're going through a karmic cycle or a situation with a karmic in a karmic relationship. that could be the issue between the two of you, you know? What they were keeping is that they were still tied up um, in a karmic connection. They hadn't fully cut that tie yet before they were, you know, connecting with you. And it caused problems in their life. It could have been a child's mother, a child's father. Um, but I'm definitely getting that this is a divine connection, a past life connection between the two of you, which is, you know, what I got in my meditation before. That's why I've been saying, you know, soulmate, twin flame, divinely guided connection. That's what this is. And definitely check out yesterday's reading because it was very similar. You know, I mean, we got the divine masculine, the divine feminine, empress, emperor, the lovers. There's definitely like lifetimes, like a soul contract at play. So that's really interesting. And then the card that popped out when I was shuffling was Heart Fog, which is mixed signals, you know, like emotional blockages is what I get from this. It says messed up. It's possible that that's referring to a mistake, but more than anything, I just get so much emotional confusion here. And it's another nighttime card. Just so much emotional confusion. Wow. This person is really, I mean, I'm getting the impression that they're very much in like a hermit energy right now. I wouldn't be surprised if a card like that, like the Four of Swords or the Hermit or something comes up and when we clarify with the tarot, because this person is very much caught up and confused in everything that has unfolded between the two of you. They're very, very confused. And I'm getting that they're scared. What I was feeling before I did this reading was, you know, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, that they're divinely connected to you, you know, that you two are meant to be together, but that they're just very confused. And it's, you know what happens in a lot of divine connections is that people, there will be in the pair, there will be one person who is a little bit more spiritually evolved, and they're put there by God to help guide and lead the other person onto the right path, that they're for their soul. And they help show them and open them up in a way, spiritually, emotionally, and just, you know, mentally, opening up to other possibilities, to there being divine guidance and divine timing at play. And I get that this person is probably caught up in the confusion aspect of, you know, what is this pull? Why does it hurt so much when we fight? Why am I so attached to this person? I'm also getting, you know, I'm getting major emotional blockages with this obscurity card, and the heart fog. It's, you know, emotional blockages, but I'm also getting that it's possible that they, with this mixed signals, it's possible that like you two have missed each other in conversation or in places, like maybe you go into the grocery store as they're leaving and you know the timing just didn't set up right, or they texted you and you didn't respond, and then you ended up texting them and they didn't respond, or missed calls, just disorganized communication. I'm getting a little tongue-tied in this reading, too. I'm definitely getting that this person is very confused and a little held back on how they feel. Another thing that I get with blocked emotions is it's possible that they might be physically blocked, like you've blocked their number or you've blocked them on social media. It's also possible, you know, or vice versa, they could have blocked you, but also just an energetic blocking, like the love is being blocked intentionally right now because of the confusion, which heart fog, you know. So definitely an interesting energy. If I'm being honest, this person's energy is making me a little sad. Like I almost feel like I could get emotional. I'm not going to, don't worry, but I do feel like I could be getting emotional. So, and I shuffled and meditated before I did this, and look at the bottom of the deck. The Empress. I'm getting that you're in this abundant energy. You know, she has all the stars on her crown. She sees divine timing. She sees the way that the stars guide us, that our outer world affects our inner world and vice versa. She sees those things that the emperor doesn't really see, because he is more concerned with like the physical and what is right in front of him, what is tangible. But she sees beyond that. She sees beyond just the physical. And I'm getting that that's the energy you're in. I'm going to go ahead and... All right. Ooh, I feel anxious and a little scared. This person's energy is making me sad. All right. Spirit guides and guardian angels. What is this loyalty card about, please? What is this loyalty card about for the collective's person? What is this loyalty card about for the collective's person? Page of Swords. They definitely want to communicate. There's a part of them, the part of them, like their inner child, like the innocent part of them, especially because pages can represent children. They really, also that's something else that I'm picking up on is, you know, there's a child here, there's family here. It's possible that there's a child, maybe even an air sign. But the Page of Swords for me is a card of for me, it can represent spying, but it's also someone who's very quick-witted and pretty quick to, I mean, look at him. He's ready with his sword to cut through the air, to cut through to the truth. I just get the impression that maybe there's a part of him that really just wants to, or them, I'm sorry. There's a part of them that really just wants to cut right in and tell you what's going on, you know? But they're so scared and anxious. This energy, oof. All right. What is the pain that this card is referring to? What is the pain with collective's person? Oh, 9 of Wands. This person's scared. They're really, really on edge. With these two cards, I see them being really on edge. They've definitely been hurt before. This is the Wounded Warrior card. You know, he's bandaged up. He's scared. He's got these wands in a way of protecting himself. And then he's holding this staff to try to, you know, defend himself if need be. He's on guard, for sure. But he's not giving up. As it's a 9, it's not quite the 10. He's not ready to give up yet. He's going to continue fighting. But I definitely see part of the pain for this person is that they don't know how to let that guard down. They don't know how to trust. I see them really scared that they're going to get hurt. And that's definitely what I'm feeling. Whew. All right. Spirit, will you show me? Wow. They're lonely. They're very lonely. They're hurting. They feel left out in the cold. They feel abandoned. Oh, this person. Wow. Oops. Spirit, will you please show me what this obsession card is about for the collective's person? What is this obsession card about for the collective's person, please? What is the obsession card about for the collective's person, please? I'm just going to take this one. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, I had to look. Wow. We'll go ahead and take both of those. So the Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. This person is definitely in kind of a childish energy, if I'm being honest. Definitely getting like a runner vibes, like in a twin flame connection. It doesn't have to be a twin flame connection, but I'm definitely getting that this person is, because they're so afraid of their feelings for you, and yet they're so fixated on it. You know, they're obsessed. I get that they really do want to offer you something solid. Once again, this is all really, it's basically just a continuation of yesterday's reading, so you really should check that out if this is resonating for you. but they cannot stop obsessing over how bad it hurts. And they want to reach out to you. They want to give you a message, you know, especially with these 2 pages. They're messengers. They want to give you a message. They're curious as to what you're up to. They might even be spying on your social media, or asking friends about you. But yet they're so heartbroken. They're just completely shattered without you, and they can't not fixate on it. With this obsession card, they're just really caught up in it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and see what this distracted card is about. And look at this pain this person is feeling. My God. What is this distracted card about, please, Spirit? What is this distracted card about for the collective's person? Ooh. Really? Wow. I got the Page of Cups, another page. You have 3 pages right now. 3 pages happening here. And you have the Hierophant. So it's possible that this person was in, you know what I was picking up on here, with a family, with children. It's possible that this person was married or in a committed connection, and they weren't fully detached from that when they started connecting with you. And that might not mean, you know, they might have been separated, they might have been divorced, but it's possible that there was just still some hanging, like, energetic ties there. And I'm getting that this person, where is it? Or was it at the bottom of the deck? I think it was at the bottom of the deck. It was that past life card. That's it. I'm getting that this person might be caught up in a karmic connection still. It's causing them a lot of grief, a lot of pain, and heartbreak. They want to apologize to you for whatever happened, whatever this is, whatever caused this confusion and this heartbreak, or possibly a secret that they were keeping. They want to reach out to you so badly with these 3 pages. Wow. And the water again here. It's water on water. So we'll put the 3 of Swords there. And the Hierophant. But it's also possible that this is what they want with you. You know, there's that loyalty card, the foundation. It's possible that they, you know, they're pretty fixated on the fact that they wanted this to go far. They wanted this to be a highly committed divine connection. It's also that they're feeling that it's a divine connection. You know, they're not sure why, but their heart is telling them to go towards you, even though they're so hurt. All right. Spirit, what is obscurity about for the collective's person? What is this obscurity card about, please, Spirit? Ooh. Wow. 4 of Cups. I'm definitely getting, with the 4 of Cups and Heart Fog, let's start here. They're very confused about how they feel. Their heart is closed off emotionally. Look at this. Their heart is extraordinarily closed off emotionally. But it fell on this obscurity card, which is secrets, mysteries, and concealing. I get the impression that maybe this connection started before this person was ready to fully open up their heart. And I think it scares them, and I think they're very confused because I get that they didn't expect to fall in love, and they didn't expect for it to end like this. But I think, part of what they were concealing was that they're just unhappy, And this person isn't seeing the Ace of Cups coming out of the sky, the divine gift of love. They're not seeing that. They're caught up on these 3 cups that they have. They look very bored and lethargic and apathetic, honestly, is what I get from this card. But I'm just getting that this person they're unhappy. They're just so unhappy. And it's possible that they were concealing, that they were still connected to someone and they weren't able to fully offer you or accept that cup of love that you were offering them. They weren't able to fully open up. But I'm getting that they're, they're working it out. They're coming to terms with the fact that they're being pulled towards you, they're being drawn. We have 3 pages here. Every part of them wants to reach out to you. Every part of them. We have how they feel in the physical. They want to give you something. They want to reach out and give you a solid offer. They want to check up on you. They want to communicate with you. And they want to tell you they're sorry. And they want to express their emotions, at least to some degree. It's not the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups or even the Knight of Cups. But they want to express somewhat how they're feeling. I get that it's kind of eating them up. And they're not happy without you. They are not happy without you. All right, let's keep going, Spirit. What is this releasing card about? Ooh. All right. We got the 4 of Swords. Like I was saying, that Hermit energy. I mean, all of these cards are very, they're very Hermit-esque in the fact that they're like, it's solitude, and there's quite a bit of just individual ruminating and contemplating with each of these cards. And like I said, I mean, this man, he could be dead, but it looks as though he's sleeping or he's resting. And all of these cards of night, I get that this person is just staying up at night, thinking about you, thinking about how badly they want to reach out to you, how badly they want to express how hurting you hurt themselves, that they want to give you a solid offer. They want this commitment with you. I get that it's eating them up, if I'm being honest. Another thing that I noticed here is we have 3 pages and we have 2 4s so far. So that's interesting. We also have 3 4 5. So, but you might want to look up 4 4 and see if that has any relevance, if Spirit maybe has a message for you in that angel number. It is worth noting that the Hierophant is Taurus's card. So you could be dealing with a Taurus here, but I'll go over all the signs at the end of this reading. All right, Spirit. What is this Foundation card? Established family, security. What is this Foundation card about? What is this Foundation card about, Spirit? Man, this person's energy has got me messed up. It really does. It has me messed up. I'm feeling that heart fog. And I'm feeling this, too. And this. I'm feeling it all. Whew. What is this Foundation card about, please, Spirit? What is this Foundation card about, please, Spirit? Ooh. That kind of wanted to fall out. What is this Foundation about card? Oof. Definitely, look at these energies together. We have the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. They want to fight for this connection, especially with these 2 4s. That's foundation. That's stability. They want that with you. But it's possible that they're just too guarded. They're so guarded right now because of this heartbreak. I would assume that they just, they want to protect what they have with you, and they want to fight for you with these 2 cards. They definitely do. But at the same time, it's like this, almost like hypocritical energy, like they want those things. Hypocritical's the wrong word, and Spirit just yelled at me for it. It's like this flip-flop, like this back and forth. They're just unbalanced, I think, right now, emotionally, and possibly even, in the physical world. They're a little unbalanced. They're definitely trying to heal from it, to take time for themselves to heal from it. But they are just so caught up in everything that happened between the 2 of you, and if there were any external factors, which honestly I've picked up quite a bit, especially with this 3 of Swords. It could be a third party situation. It totally might not have been a third partner. It could have been, work got in the way, or their emotional unavailability got in the way, because I'm definitely getting that they can be a little emotionally unavailable. It could have been, an overbearing mother or father, or, an ex, a child's mother, just someone sticking their nose into your connection, that third energy at play. It could even be, there was addiction here. It could even be, alcoholism or something like that. Maybe a substance issue. Spirit, please show me what this Heart Fog card is about, please. Please show me what this Heart Fog card is about, please. Ooh. It flipped, but then it flipped back over, but I'm going to take it. I have Death. Now, this is Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I think this person is, they're so confused because the universe is kind of putting them through the ringer right now. They're pointing out everywhere that they look that there needs to be change. They're going to have to transform if they want to be happy, if they want to have more than what they have here. They're gonna have to open their heart. They're gonna have to take risks. They're gonna have to, be the fool and take a chance. They have to transform. They can't play it safe all the time. They can't just guard their heart because they'll never be happy. This person is very scared though, but there is a transformation happening. I get that it might be a little slow going, especially with these, but they're healing. It's the 3 and the 4 of Swords. This 4 of Swords, they're healing from this heartbreak, from this 3 of Swords. It's the next step in the suit. But yeah, this person is going through a transformation, and I think they're recognizing that there are things that they're going to have to leave behind, especially if they were in some sort of a committed relationship, a marriage, something before, where there were still those emotional ties. They're getting that they're going to have to let that go. They're getting that they're going to have to block it off and set boundaries with that person or that external influence. But they're going through it. Even right now, I'm like almost out of breath with how they're feeling. Like they are so overwhelmed. So overwhelmed. Oof. And they really, like I said, it's slow going with this 9 of Pentacles. They're gonna bring you an offer. They're gonna come in with a message and something solid, but it's gonna take them some time. They're healing. And oh my God, is this reading exactly like yesterday's reading, but with just different cards. I really think if this resonates with you at all, you should, there's so much in that reading from yesterday that I think would really benefit you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some more of these Heart's Hidden Secrets, just to see what their next move is towards you. What's their next move as far as this connection goes, please, Spirit? What is their next move? Ooh. Cloudy Judgment. So, we have illusions, unbalanced. What did I say? They were unbalanced and distorted. I think right now, they're just so caught up in their hurt feelings and confusion of what's going on in their life. This is almost like 7 of Cups, which actually came out as their next move towards the collective in the last reading. I really think you guys should check that out. It's those illusions and delusions, like they're confused. It's that moon energy, that 7 of Cups. They don't know what to do, who to trust. Like I said, I pick up on some sort of a third energy or third factor at play that is kind of toxic and leading them away from the path that they're supposed to be on. And they're just still very caught up in that. They have to break loose from that. And then what was at the bottom of the deck before came out, which is past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. And from this, really what I get is that they are stuck in that karmic hamster wheel. They're stuck in that cycle. They need to break away. They need to break free from whatever toxic energy is surrounding them and holding them back from growth, from transformation, from progressing in life and aligning with the path that they're on and that the divine is really trying to guide them toward. And you know what's funny is from this card with like that tall building and the lightning, I get the tower from this. And what I almost just said before I pointed this out, before I noticed this about this card, is that if they don't make a change, the universe is going to give them a tower moment. And I'm getting that they're probably going through one, or they're about to go through one if they don't decide to consciously make a change. So let's go ahead and pull one more card, bottom of the deck, thinking. Missing you, craving, desiring. This was also in yesterday's reading, but we see that they're thinking, there's that obsession card. They're caught up in thinking about you and how they can get what they want, how they can be happy, but they're also so afraid that it's blocking them to some degree from coming forward and telling you what they want. Spirit, can I please have one card of advice for the collective going forward in this connection? Can I please have one card of advice for the collective going forward in this connection? And with this cloudy judgment and past life, they are caught up in that hamster wheel, I think. They're gonna have to get the tower moment, is what I'm getting. And I think that's part of why I was shaking earlier. It was like I could feel that this huge transformative change is coming toward them. Wow. So your advice, this is them. Your advice is commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity, which ties into that loyalty card. It's possible that this person is married. It's entirely possible that this person is married, or they're separated, or they're going through a divorce. And then we have breaking point, which is hitting your limit, final straw, and overwhelmed. Which is, I feel, since this is your advice, I feel that this person, you just have to let them experience this tower moment. You're just going to have to be a little bit patient. You're going to have to hold your ground. And this was the same message that came through for me with yesterday's reading. So I really think you should check that out. But this person is hitting their breaking point. They've hit a level of being so overwhelmed. Whatever this commitment is, or this addiction, or this toxic situation, toxic work situation, whatever they're obsessed with and caught up with, and it's just the same karmic lesson over and over and over again, deja vu, I'm getting that they're hitting their breaking point soon. And if it's tied into a commitment, then it's tied into a commitment. If I'm being honest, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that maybe they were married and they're going through a divorce or a separation, or maybe custody issues from somebody that they were committed to and had a child with, or children. But it could be other things too, and I offered other perspectives as far as that goes. But they're hitting their breaking point. This tower moment is going to happen. So what you need to do is you need to sit pretty, be in your Empress energy that we saw at the bottom of the deck at the start of this reading, and just be ready, just better yourself, and be ready for when all of this collapses. I mean, as cliche as it sounds, listen, I went through something very similar to this at the end of last year. I've never really been rejected before, not to sound like up my own butt or anything, but I usually leave when I feel that someone is, disinterested or not offering the same for me in a connection. But I was rejected and ghosted by somebody that I was in a pretty solid commitment with, and we were beginning to blend our families. And it was heartbreaking. But you just kind of have to let it go, let go and let God, and let the universe take you where you need to go, because people do not leave your life when they're meant for you. The universe is not going to take someone away who is meant to be with you along your path at that time. You cannot lose what is meant for you. Um, and this person, you just have to, as much as you love them, as much as you want to protect them, you just have to let them go through this. You have to let them hit the breaking point. Otherwise, they're never going to learn their karmic lesson. You just have to let go, And this person in this reading is a divine connection for you. This is your divine counterpart. So trust me, you are not going to lose them forever. They will come back, but they just have a lot of soul searching and transformation to go through that I see here. They have to heal. They have to heal. I don't know if this was a past heartbreak from that commitment that they were in before you, that they were still tied in and tethered with. That could be that third sword, But they're hitting their breaking point. And as cliche as this sounds, this is what started this whole tangent that I went on. As cliche as this sounds, God's rejection is God's protection. And what happened with me at the end of last year, absolutely was the best possible thing that could have happened for me at that point in my life. It has shifted my perspective hugely. And I know what I deserve, and I've actually realigned with my path spiritually. It's been the most beautiful thing. I've never been so happy. I promise you. And I had this feeling for months. I could not sleep. I could not eat. I could not cope. And my heart goes out to you, collective, because obviously you're hurting too. But rejection is God's protection. The best thing you can do right now is focus on yourself. I know how frustrating that is. I was told that so many times when this happened. And it's like, I don't want to focus on myself. I want to be with the person that I love. I want to love them. I want to love them through this. I want to help them. But the thing is, your angels, your guides, God, the universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, they know what's happening. They know the plan. They have a plan. You don't know those things, because we're just, living a human experience. And we're not supposed to know some things. Even through all this divination and stuff, I was in there, I was obsessing, for a period of time, not crazy, but I was worried, and I wanted to know what was going on. I wanted answers so badly, especially with ghosting. It can be so confusing and you blame yourself, but just because you don't have answers. And of course, I went to my pendulum and I went to my tarot cards and I was like, what's going on? And even then, my angels and guides didn't tell me for a long time until I started getting dreams later on, months later. But they didn't tell me what was happening. And I know now that that was protection. It would have completely shattered me. It would have completely shattered me. And instead, what I did is I turned to focusing on myself. I turned to bettering myself. I'm learning, I'm trying to learn something new every day. I began playing an instrument. I've dove into tarot head on. This is exactly what I want to do with my life. I want to help others. And through that, through me choosing self-love, which is your advice here, in my opinion, through me choosing self-love, I was able to better myself in a way that I know only good things have been coming into my life lately, because I'm choosing to love myself. I'm choosing to love myself the way that I was desperate for that person to love me, and you won't ever have that kind of love that you want, that divine counterpart, until you can show yourself that kind of love. It's one of the big lessons that, divine connections bring. And this person, I see them caught up in a karmic connection. It's definitely hurting them, but you can't love someone into making better decisions. You just can't. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. We have a horse right here. It's a great metaphor there. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. They're closed off right now. And as much as their instincts are telling them to reach out to you, they're so scared. I mean, their energy was making me shake. So this reading is getting really long, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. One thing I did want to do before I left, though, is I actually have my pendulum here. So I kind of just wanted to, if you wanted an answer to a yes or no question, go ahead and pause the video and think what you'd like to know, think about your question. and I'll get a yes or no answer for you. So, spirit guides and guardian angels, please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and ask your question. All right, give me a yes or no, please, Spirit, to their question. All right, and your answer is yes. So hopefully this was helpful. If it resonated with you, please like the video. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to expand. This is so important to me. This is my calling in life. And if you could subscribe and like my video, it would really, you have no idea how much it would mean to me. And you're helping me, you know, align with my path, and what I want to do with my life is to help others align with their paths. I have messages from Spirit that I want to give to others. So please join me in our little family here. I'm a tiny channel, but I'm trying to grow and expand. And I'd love to have you do that with me. So, and as far as signs go, we have Taurus and we have Scorpio. You know what else too is we have the Tower, which I believe is also Scorpio. So strong Scorpio energy here, at play. Definitely. I wish you all the best of luck, okay? I'm sending so much positive energy and love and just like a big energetic hug for you. I wish I could hug you all, I swear. Because I wish I could hug this person too, because I just see that everyone is hurting in this situation. But I love you all. I wish you the best of luck. If you want a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Or you could follow me on Instagram at Cosmic999Creations. I upload a lot of stuff on there. So thank you all so much. I love you, and I hope you have a great day.